Hello, my name's Lynn Stone. I'm a London-based children's book illustrator, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to draw. Okay, today I'm going to show you how to draw a guitar, and for this you're going to need a ruler, a pencil, a degrees measure. A rubber is always a good idea, and I've made two templates as well. Now these templates you can actually make for yourself if you use Microsoft Word, Microsoft Publisher, or if you've got a Mac, you need to use Mac Pages. Okay, so first of all I'm going to ruler a line down the page. Next, I'm going to use the large oval template, and I'm going to use these lines to match up with the ruled line behind. Next, I'm going to make two marks within the ovals. The next step, I forgot to mention, you do actually need a compass as well to do this. We need to create a circle next, and we use the centre here. We line it up with the top of this oval, just here. We then draw the circle, like so. And now we're ready to do this part of the guitar. And the length is exactly the length of these two combined. So mine's 15.8, so I need to mark it up 15.8 here. And it just about fits on the paper actually. About there, like so. Okay, then we need to measure across. And then we need to measure down. Now I'm going to do this by eye, but if you happen to own a guitar, it's quite useful to have it in front of you to use as a guide to get this, the length of this right. Okay. Next we need to draw the sides, and we measure them up from here. Now this is really guesswork. All we need to remember is that it does taper a little. Okay, so next we need to measure across the top, and again this needs to widen slightly at the top, but not hugely so. So if I do 11 on that side, that would be roughly there. And then we can ruler down, and I'm just going to taper it slightly. The next thing to do are the frets. Now these are actually quite hard to do. I'm doing a 19 fret acoustic guitar. So let me just check on my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've just checked on that. So between here and here it's 7. And then we have the rest between here and here. And I have actually got a reference for this here, so I can get it right. If you're not used to doing things by eye, I would suggest you do this bit with a ruler and measure down. I mean, I'm actually going to do it by eye. I'm going to measure down by eye, but if you'd rather measure it all out, then do, if you feel more comfortable doing it that way. Okay. Okay, now you can do this bit by hand. the inside section sort of matches up actually. So we can just draw those in there like this. Again, I'm just doing this by eye, but you can measure this all out if you want to, if you'd feel more comfortable. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we've got 6 strings on here. Now this is the complicated bit on a guitar, is getting the strings in the right place. So what I suggest you do is make marks running across to count out the 6. Obviously you've got 2 either side of the centre, then 2 more, then 2 more. So you can evenly space it like this. Okay. And then this one runs to this, and this one runs to this, and then the bottom one runs out like this. That's the complicated bit over. Next we need to just shape it a little bit, and we can soften these edges as well. Obviously you can rub out the guidelines when you've finished. Okay, next we need to look at the bottom section here. I'm just going to do a very basic shape at the bottom. You can obviously make it more fancy if you want to. I'm going to measure across, and then I'm going to measure this way, and I'm kind of doing this by eye as well, but if you have a reference in front of you, you can decide the depth you want to use. Okay, we'll do across. Okay, and then draw up. Okay. And on mine I'm going to have a little line just inside. And then I just need to measure again. And I'm just going to draw this by eye actually. But of course do use your ruler if you feel more comfortable. Next we need to mark out where the strings are going to come down here. There we go. Now at the moment we've got these 2 rather strange ovals, so next we need to join them up. Now I do actually do this by eye. So we're getting closer and closer now to it looking like a finished guitar. Now I want to put some decoration on it now, so I'm going to use my compass again. And I'm just going to come just outside the original line a little bit, and I'm now going to ruler. I'm going to go round with the compass, like so, and freehand I'm going to put a line around the edge. Now obviously I'm doing this rather quickly, you'll have more time at home. Okay, now we've got quite a few guidelines on there. This is why I brought my rubber with me, to get rid of those, so you can actually see what you've drawn. Probably an easier way to get rid of these guidelines is to then go over everything you've drawn in pencil with an ink pen, and then you can rub over the whole thing with a rubber. It'll make life a lot easier for you. Now I'm going to have to, unfortunately, rub out a little bit of what I've done there. I'll just quickly go over it again to get it back. Rub out a few marks up here. And that's a basic template for a guitar.